welcome back everybody to the video series dedicated to a show on TV that's described as fine like wine and you just want to sip all of it up. That's right, I'm talking about Ex on the Beach, Season 2, Episode 6. We had a lot of mini subplots going around with one giant main course. So let's talk about a little bit of the subplots. Malcolm is all in with Maya. I mean, Nelson showing up, Malcolm's just like peace out after being like all up in Nurys' grill, and now it's like tossed her to the wayside and went right back to Maya, and Maya took him back. So congratulations, hope that works out for you. The next one we have is a Jozea's ex Rob shows up, and I'm just gonna be honest, this is not what I expected when I thought of Jozea's ex, but congratulations. They've been doing this like friends with benefits on and off again thing for like 11 years. That's so long. I don't think, besides having birthdays, I don't think I've done anything for 11 years. That's crazy. But Jozea's had this thing of like saying that he was gonna cry if Rob showed up. He made good on that promise. Rob said, yo, you have a great like outlook on our relationship, but there's still a ton of things we need to work on, and I need to know like I have a partner in this and we're gonna work on it together. And Jozea said he could do that. So congratulations. Let's see how that develops as the season goes on. Next we saw Chad and Nicole finally have a date. We've seen them like in the background talking and being all over each other because they haven't been in the full drama of it. Well, they finally got their date where Chad tried to woo Nicole with his grill skills of a giant rack of ribs and boneless, skinless chicken, and Nicole made some nice pina coladas. They had some weird banter back and forth, but I actually digged it. I want to see more of them. So Janelle's been waiting for her ex Darian to show up finally. But when they went to the beach, Romeo was like, nah, just Rob showed up. You guys can go back to the house and whatnot. So they went back to the house until a bottle came up for the Shack of Secrets. Janelle opened it up and said, yo, there's a lot of fish in the sea, but Diandra, go catch your fish down in the Shack of Secrets. It wasn't literally a fish, as Darian was sitting down there, Janelle's ex, except Diandra didn't know that, and Darian didn't say anything, so everybody's just upstairs watching it on that secret like totem pole thing, and Diandra steals a kiss, he gladly accepts it, and then Janelle just boom, takes a beeline down those stairs. She should go in the NFL Combine with that 40, because she just went boom and then tackled Darian up against the wall. Then she went after Diandra, which Janelle said, I thought she was like laughing at us and whatnot. That's not even a good excuse or whatnot. During their group interrogation, they were like, well, are you here to talk to Janelle and maybe like rekindle things? And he was like, yeah, I was coming back in here to talk to her, maybe get some closure, know where we're at and whatnot. And then they're like, well, you kissed some other girl. Like, that's crazy. Also, he said that he knew she was there. Like, he knew Janelle was there and he still kissed Diandra. Like, if you're really trying to make things work and whatnot, like, you wouldn't do that. Also, Janelle was super extra in this episode. Like, after seeing the kiss, like, she was trying to walk up the stairs and Maya was like holding her and she was like doing this like, oh my gosh. And then she was like acting like she was hurt and in pain and like had so many tears and whatnot. Like she was so upset, yet like one tear would come down, another tear would come down. Like, oh, she was just like banging the walls. Like it was just, I don't know. She was just like so extra. Like, but I just think she was like super extra and like way over the top. Like, come on, seriously. Anyways, fast forward to that night. Nurys and Darian are on the little patio thing talking about Darian's like his reasoning for being there. Are you really here for Janelle? Because Janelle seems like way more into you or having way more positive outlook than you do on this whole thing. And Farrah is like, yo, they're on the patio. I don't like either one of them. I'm just gonna start something and stir the pot. Why? Why insert yourself into something? Because you don't have another storyline? You got Simon out, now you're just like sitting around talking to nobody. You're tired of sleeping 21 hours a day, so you're just gonna go insert yourself? Well, that's great. So she's just standing out there, and Nurys is like, hey, can you give us a second? Farrah's like, no, I just want to stand out here. Why can't I stand out here? Why can't I stand out here? Finally, Nurys gets in her face. Nicole's like, hey, let's calm down. Let's move out of the way and whatnot. And then Farrah out of nowhere, like hoo-ha kicks Nurys. And Nurys, like, she like tries to kick her and then tries to run away, or she just straight falls down. I don't know what, it was just really awkward, and then Nurys like throws her drink on her and whatnot. It's going nuts. Security has to be called and whatnot. Farrah's crying for who knows what reason. Nurys is telling her side of the story, and then Janelle's getting in Darian's face for talking, even like looking at Nurys. Like, what, why? Why do you want to rekindle something like this? Because Janelle's like super wanting, like, you can't look at anybody else. If I don't like them, you can't talk to anybody. Like, why would you want that? Seriously. Alright, back to the recap. Anyways, so Farrah is telling everybody that she doesn't want Nurys in the room anymore. So Nurys is like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to be a petty Betty, run up the stairs, and I'm going to rip up all of her Free Farrah posters. And then Farrah's like, sitting at the bottom of the stairs like, yo, if anybody's in that room, I'm going to punch everybody's lights out. Which, can I just say, you just kicked somebody, right? And then you're threatening to punch everybody, but you were just in court like the other episode, like, for battery and assault, and, like, are you not thinking? Like, there's cameras. You just did that in front of a whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of cameras, kicking somebody. That's where the episode ends. We already know in the next episode, everybody that was involved is going to be taken out to a hotel, which we know in the challenge is not a good thing for those people, because it's one more step out of the whole entire experience, a la last season's Tony and Corey's pasta takedown thing. That was just a mess. But this is, it's no hoo-ha kick. Let's just say that. But that's it for this episode. Let me know what you think of this episode. What did you think? Did you think Janelle was right in attacking Diandra, even though she didn't know that was Diandra's ex? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, are you like, there was a point in this episode when Corey was like, yo, Shay, there's nothing here for you. You should just leave. You should get out. We're done. We got closure, and nobody's interested in you. I think you should get out. Farrah's also saying that, the same thing about Diandra and Nurys, yet Corey and Farrah, nobody's going after you. Like, you have no more drama. You don't have anybody, like, macking out on you and whatnot. Why are you saying you can tell these people that they should go home, but you guys should stay? Anyways, should they leave? Who should leave? Let me know in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say. And I just want to hear what you have to say, because this was nuts. I think it's going to get even more crazy as it's going up in this episode, in this season. Let me know in the comment section below. And while you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll be here next week for another episode of X on the Beach. Peace.